Hello, and welcome to Monday. I think we're live. We should be live. I should probably check and make sure on the studio just to be safe because that's what we do here. We make sure of things because sometimes things break. But it looks like we're fine. So, yay me. Um, oh, hi, Kiko. Don't know how long I can stay because headache. That is fair. Um, I will not be offended if you bow out and things and need to take the rest that you should deserve because headaches suck and they're evil and I don't like them. So, yeah, we're gonna play some Dragon Age Veilguard today as per usual. I am also theoretically, it kind of looks like it live on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch lurking about, hi. I do primarily YouTube live streams for productivity and gaming, and today is going to be gaming. Yeah, there's going to be a timer going off probably within the next 20 or so minutes. Or that might be less. I think it actually says 14. Where I just have to switch out a couple of laundry things. It's like right over there, off camera, so it's close by. I won't be gone very long. But that's a thing that has to happen soon-ish. Soon-ish. But we can do some do and do while we wait for that. I'm also watching my microphone to see if it picks up. Today's intro feels a little light, I know, but I'm not awake. I've had my coffee. But I've also been working on book stuff since 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning, which is fun. I'm on chapter 11 out of 36, 38, depending on any more chapter splitting math-related product. So we're going. We're doing thing. I should work on the fanfic. I mean, do it. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of writing and productivity and things, next Saturday I'm actually not going to be streaming because the worldwide the Storyteller's Hearth write-a-thon thingamajib is going on, and I don't usually stream with them or on the same weekend. So I'm still almost calling it the worldwide write-a-thon, but it's a Storyteller's Hearth. I will not be streaming next Saturday. I will be in the chat for other people's streams. I'm not co-hosting anybody. I'm not hosting anybody. I will be on Zara's channel, Inevitable Books, on Sunday at 9 a.m., but that doesn't have anything to do with the writer thingy. I forgot that the writer thingy was June. For some reason, I was thinking it was July. So, yeah. Someone on the Dragon Age Discord posted amazing stuff, and I want to be at that point of the story as well. Do the thing. Do the thing. Storyteller, I have early shift because I watched the majority of the streams. Yay! That is awesome. Yeah. Woo! Oh, I have to turn my controller on. I know I was forgetting something. Let's get onto the right screen. Oh god, that suddenly got really loud for me. That should be it. Yeah! Amazing stuff equals amazing. Dragon Age Soul Velanon one shot. We love that for you. What? Oh yeah, we were doing this thing. We were here and I got tired. So we're gonna do... Wow, what is with my frame rate? My frame rate just got really borked. Yeah, I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna deal with the ghost thing, let's be honest. I think we're just gonna... I think we're just gonna do this. I don't care. I don't care, I've decided. The area across the bridge not accessible right now. Maybe? I don't know. But for now, we're just gonna do Tasha's stuff. Because that's what we do here. I do all of the extra
Hey.
stuff, we're gonna be playing this game
Some
for
for
like
you.
ever.
Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid
Aw.
birds.
Tosh is adorable. Have I said that yet? She's like the most Yasha vibes that I could ever have. And I'm gonna flirt with her too, because fuck it.
I wasn't expecting,
What?
I don't know, you with the birds. It's,
100%
fun.
Yasha vibes.
Oh, good.
Can I help?
This is just so sweet.
Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people
Tosh
around.
is simple.
Lots of
and
water.
Love Tosh for
Is it magic
Yes.
or
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
the Antom called you a Dari?
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation.
That is cool.
My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
So that is a theory that was confirmed. What, that born every
My mother left the
generation
queue not far
in
from
one
here.
in one every
She got
generation
herself
a
transferred
fire
to
breather is
Kantar
born.
from Parvalan.
You know?
Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kantar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
Right, I thought I
Cocoon
heard
isn't a prison. People can leave if they want.
I want to put, however,
You little guys hungry?
the Scottish, the Kunari race connected to dragons somehow.
Do you miss living under
I mean,
the queue?
I
Not
don't
much to
know that.
miss.
I think that's actually
was a
really
baby.
cool.
My mother misses it. She was in Ashkari back then.
Oh god.
A
Oh
scholar.
god, the shimmy.
Why'd she leave?
Oh
Me.
god, the shimmy. Did you not get the dialogue option or that confirmation when you played yours?
There's enough for all of you.
I'm interested to see difference.
Shathan was worried about what the Kunari
different
would do
arcs.
with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antom, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Kuhn.
Sorry, birds. I scared the birds.
Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
What the crap is that?
The Antom must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari. Come on. These
does that
banners
mean?
need to burn.
Well, let's do it. Let's burn some banners.
Gotcha.
Wahaha. Fuck you.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
That's
I'm surprised
really
it doesn't
cool.
hurt your mouth to do that.
I love that the
It
top
can.
of the sword thingies
One time my tongue got in the
were,
way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Yelenane's mask. Oh shit,
Ooh,
really? I didn't
ouch.
notice that.
Eh,
Dude,
didn't
the
hurt
attention
much.
to detail over here.
My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
And I guess that's the trade-off of being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An Antom supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not
Burn
for
it.
long.
Burn
Watch.
it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it.
Yep.
Set it on fire.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby.
That's amazing. Whoa.
This way.
More birds to feed?
Pretty.
Something like that.
Where are we going? Hey, wait, no, there's
Garage.
loot over there.
It's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatash, it's good you came
Really
early.
does.
The feather
It
clouds
really
are
does
getting
look
lower.
amazing.
It's going to rain.
Love the
Who
arrows
is
and
this with
stars
you?
more, though.
This
I
is
mean,
Rook.
fair.
She's a friend.
You always love your
friend.
first zone.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Drip rain? Hello, kid.
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain just wets the skin. Sorry, I don't know all the words in your language.
No, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the
I was
Antom when they invaded.
disappointed in
They
the
told us it was
Neanderthals,
ordered by the
though.
Kuhn.
I'm a sucker for the
I
desert
was not
region,
taught war.
so I love the Western
I was taught
approach
the weather.
and the hissing waves and Dragon
Red
Age 1.
clouds for thunder.
I
Gray
remember the
clouds for
Western
rain. Green
approach.
clouds
No, I
for
remember the hissing
devouring
waves.
storm.
I remember one of them. Hello!
And black clouds.
Hi, kitty.
The Antom cannons.
Good girl.
After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Aww. He seems like such a good kid, and I said I was going to pick this as my third dialogue option for this run, and I don't want to. The hissing waste is perpetual night due to blight and stuff. Okay, I think I remember that now. As your people are saying hi to you. Your fans. Yeah. I don't actually want to pick this option. So we're gonna break our rules. It's my stream. This is my house. I get to do what the fuck I want.
Is there anything you need? We saw that the Antom were in the area.
Yes. I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Evatash. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
Because they're cookies.
I'll eat the fruit.
Cookies are
Thank
just
you.
always just the best.
Evatash.
Panahe done. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, last
So
night
the dragon
I
hunter
made
has
myself a
softer
snack.
side.
That
Kuhn
was
says you take care of people.
yogurt,
So you're
crushed
a
up
little
Oreos,
canary, a little
and
Ravani,
granola.
and a little
and
dragon.
it made me very happy.
Yeah?
I wasn't paying attention. I understand that. I don't know what I'm understanding, but I
I
understand
get
it.
that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing.
Yeah. We made choices.
So how do you get it?
I left my old life behind when I joined the Antiphon Crows. Then I
Hi.
had to leave that to help
Okay,
stop
really?
Solus. So you take what works from each part, right?
Okay, since we're talking about food, I discovered on Saturday I helped packing some of the
I had to
veggie
take Kunari language
section.
classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these
Graffiti,
stupid knots. It wasn't so
Eggplants?
bad when the Kunari and Ravane
They're
were at
violet and
peace.
white striped.
Now the Antom
That
have
sounds so
broken
cool.
from the Kuhn and started attacking. People look at me
My
like they're
veggie
scared I'll switch
coworker
sides.
used to laugh at me
That's their
because I was
loss.
shocked. I've
People who've only
never
ever been
seen
one thing
striped
never know how
eggplants.
big the world is.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Hello. Look beyond the sea, white clouds race across the sky, forget the cannons.
Maybe.
Hi. Hello. This kitty. Hi, baby girl. Hello. Let's be honest, this is her stream. I'm just co-hosting and playing video games while, she just, you know, gives us all, allows us to give her her love and affection. I'm gonna get it from Thursday's food. The internet says it tastes sweet and is not as bland as original eggplants. That is really cool. You're gonna have to tell me how it turns out. Get out of my coffee, ma'am. Sorry, my coffee is sitting on the mat she likes to sleep in, so she wanted to get it out of her way. Being a cat parent is a time.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
That spot where my rook died
I also
so many
used to wet
times
the
because I
bed.
fell
Want me to
into
start
the
that up
water.
again?
I got so
I'd rather you
frustrated.
didn't.
No. I can explain at length.
Because she's sleeping in my base, which means I own the bed. I'm actually next on laundry detail. She always did like the mouthy ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antom.
I have a bad
Be
feeling
gentle.
about this.
Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again, Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp.
I don't know.
Nari do not slouch, and neither does our language.
I don't know. I just have a really bad
Anahedan,
feeling.
Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Like, part of me's like, is she really her mother? Because
Sorry.
all of a sudden she sounds
She's
different.
like
Like, she seemed kind of chill when we met her. We're flirting again. Yes.
So, the mouthy ones, huh?
that. Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah, Shatran
We should
is
get
her
back.
adopted mother. Adopted
Thanks for
mother.
having
Yeah,
me along.
I know that.
Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
Get out of my coffee, your royal majesty. Eh. She was a scholar in Pulveron, and I took her and fled with her. Yeah, I remember. Azza is decided that she wants to be where the coffee is. I'm gonna put up my keyboard here, hold on. And that way I can put up my coffee. There, and now she has the whole desk to herself. View. Hey. Oh. View. 3378. Equip. There we go. Quest complete. Cool, cool, cool. Let's check out the map. There are 2 more quests. Oh yeah, because we're finding all the notes. I guess we can head back the way we came. There we go. Alright, this way. Good kitty. Alright, so there's supposed to be a note somewhere around here. Am I going to have to deal with Ghost Guy? I feel like I'm going to have to deal with Ghost Guy, and I'm not happy about it. Because he's gonna go through that wall. I feel like I'm making the same mistake already. Oh wait. No, that's just a pot. See anything over here? Aside from that I already did. Excuse me, coming through. Let's head up this way, I guess.
You were frying things in the kitchen last night.
I needed something to do.
At 4 in the morning.
Sorry if I woke you up.
Got any more of those fried things?
I'll make another batch.
Oh boy, I barely remember. These riddles are annoying as fuck. Well, something happened. That's like so confused. Let's go. This way, I guess. And this way. Apparently, I have to go up somehow. Ooh, what's over here? I'm having a rough time seeing my screen because Az is like right there, so bear with me. Hey,
Let's see if it burns.
hey, you go lay down. It does indeed burn.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Can't do this without a wisp, huh? Okay. So I need to find a spooky ghosty goo. Do that. Can't I? Let's go outside. Come on. Got it.
Looks like we made a door.
Well, nifty. I'm just gonna check inside here for a sec. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Guess we'll deal with the ladder in a minute. Everybody, this is Claire. There we go. Still don't know how to get up to that yet. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Back over here. Alright. Ooh, there's one of the wispy thingies. Hi, bud. Okay. What do we, yeah, first to figure, out the way. Wait, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Then go because the wisp will disappear in a few seconds. You have to be quick with those. Ow! Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so what's over here then? Whee! Final part of the door. You have to be real quick. Okay. Ooh, there's a thingy. I see things. Hello?
Reminds me of home. Though if it weren't, Viago would have bought it already.
Go down. Got it. Okay, so that was just how to get to there. Which is cool. Let's go back and get the whiskey thingy. Run away! So there was a something over here. I'm gonna go remind myself. Okay, so down this way. There was a, hey, we can't do this without Y. So we have to come up here. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I'm ready. Up we go. Alright. Come on, Wispy. Run away! Run! Going through here. Don't blink out, don't blink out, don't blink out, don't blink out. Nifty. Okay. Pop open this. A rank 4 staff. Neat. I think that was a fire tap too, so I'm not getting afraid of that one. Alright, so a door has opened. Yay. Running. Wait, this way. Loot. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned Bloody Ferelden, and I'm being sent to Weisharp? Can't remember how to say that. I don't know how I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell, Bloody Ferelden. Warden Mel Carlo. You know, I would try to jump that. I would. Okay. But we're smart today, so we're not gonna do that. It just looks like something that was jumpable, alright? Like forward merch. Stairs? Where's the stairs? Was it one more through? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. It is one more through. Oh, it's right. Like I said. Open the door. Ooh, Cthulhu. Okay. Got a skill point, which is always nice. Tosh, 4880. No, we're gonna keep it the way it is. Yes, it looks like Cthulhu. It does! Stormcaller Arcane Staff. Ooh, what is this? Collecting things! Yay! Alright, so we did that quest. We got... Let's see. These are still a little... I mean, we could... No. That's all the champion stuff. I don't care. We could do the Learn History of the Canary. Oh, return once the Sharkmouth Caves are accessible. I don't think the Sharkmouth Caves are yet. So let's do another Tosh quest. No, How to Train a Griffin. Will it let me do it? not here. A sun feather, baby! Yes. There we go. Alright, looks like it's not yet. YouTube is YouTubing now! Because I don't see it on the map. Let's check the... Oops. Keep pushing wrong buttons. Yeah, looks okay. So that's not available yet. So let's do let's go back to the lighthouse to give a gift. So let's go do this one. World quest. The Arlathon Forest. Let's do it. How are we doing? Oh, I still got time. Okay. Alright, let's do the map. Whee! Pardon me. Alright, I think that'll be closest. Alright. Let's go this way. Hi Nina, popping in to say hi. I will join in a bit when my dinner is done. Yay, dinner. This way? This says the quest is up. So maybe up this road. We like ladders. Pretty.
Hey there, Rook.
Hey! How you doing? Start quest.
Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the
I love
fastest way
Arlathon
to start a
Forest.
bomb.
I take pictures all the
Right,
time. It is so
the,
very,
what do you
very
call it?
pretty. I kind of like it.
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. They're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
Hey, buddies, come back! I am 100% just letting this griffin lead me into danger. I have no problem with this. These are buddies. We'll be fine. He just needs a little excited little chirps. Hey, bud, wait up. Am I coming?
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
It's true.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went
That
looking for
thought.
adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. It felt like I rejected it.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose.
Little
Clan
bit.
life wasn't for me.
41. No.
I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world
Well-
looking for adventure?
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan a failure. Doubt
Come
they'd
on.
take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at.
There we
Always
go.
had a knack for hunting.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. There we go. coming. Ooh, what's this? Oh, right. Water. And cat. It was like, ooh, treasure. Mean. Tempting shinies. My one true weakness. It's nothing there. But it really looks cool. My favorite pics were taken from that. Favorite pics were taken from that. Well, that's cool. Yeah. With the swirl of the water. It is super pretty. I really. Forest. Going through the forest. Aw, did you find something, buddies? Like the way the light reflects off the water. The way that the waterfall is sounding in my ears right now is just giving me just like very happy times.
What are you doing? It's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is,
That's
it hurts when you scratch it.
Can I
Maybe
get?
we can speed things up by helping you. Let's search the bushes.
Can I give
Look
you?
around for truffles.
But I want to squish the griffin.
Ow! That was a thorn?
Keep looking.
Gotta investigate. How do you get fleas from a naked animal?
Nug droppings.
Don't- That's a good question.
The nugs pretty much own Arlington Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
Oh,
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
yes, he is.
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum.
Griffins are smart, right? They are. They're the smartest.
Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
He's such a little bean.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt
This
just
just makes
about
me so
anything.
happy because I love the
Rabbits,
Griffin.
deer.
I don't much care
fox.
for Captain Shoulders.
Eldrin
He's
gave
fine.
that purpose.
But let's
Taught
be
me the
honest,
way
we're
of
here
human
for the
trees.
Griffin.
The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive.
Nothing we can get to. Got it.
Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own,
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
there must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness
Yes.
is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
But I thought all Grey Wardens have. I thought all Grey Wardens have a life expectancy. Like eventually it kills them, or am I just remembering different? Oh, Deverin's face tattoo is shortened version of Andros. That's nifty. 20 years. Okay. I'm going the right way, right? Okay. If you young as hero, Alistair, or... Wait! Blackwell Rainier died during the 8-year time skip. Wait. Wait. Does that mean we're dead? Like, Alistair, you... Like, Alistair, the main character from 1, and Darvin, are we all dead?
There. Biggest son's got some. Why don't you take a look?
Buddy? And Hero, as well as Alistair, could have heard the calling by
I'll
now.
be damned.
Yep, big chance.
Follow the nugs.
Like I said,
Oh.
he's a clever one.
That makes my
Might
heart
make a track grab
hurt.
you yet. Hungry?
I don't like the idea
What?
of Alistair being...
It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
Happy squawk. You can trust Hassan.
He'll be
Hero
fine.
went off to find the
He
cure
just has
for
a
the
strong
taint and
spirit.
the calling,
Let him grow
and
into
went to
it.
West Thetis
Might
in
not
the
have
Inquisition
time for
credits.
that.
Yep.
With
we
Lancet
never
and
heard
Remy
about
gone,
them-
if something
about it
happens
again.
to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Confidence is sexy.
I like that confidence.
That's how you win.
It's not all about
Flirting
winning.
with everyone till I have to
Sometimes
make
I
a
enjoy
choice.
the
Flirting
pursuit
with
too.
everyone till I have to make a choice.
The thrill of the chase.
Oh, I sounded so
Okay,
happy.
that's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you have...
Controller disconnected. What? Come on. I think my battery might be dead. Hold on. I don't actually know if I have batteries. Sworn, have you bought some? Or grabbed them from somewhere. But I don't think we have batteries. So I guess we're going back to mouse and keyboard. And then I will have to find batteries at some point. This sucks.
Heard him. Let's go.
Is there batteries on his desk, maybe? Hold on. Let's see if there's batteries on his desk. Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. My side quest is done. So back to this. Alright. Cold damage. Not as good. Yeah. There we go. More mementos. All the mementos. Alright, so tab's how we do that. Got it. escape is how we save, which let's do that. Griffin puke. All right. There we go. Let's map. F is journal. Okay. So we can go back to Tosh. Not doing that one yet. Not doing that one yet. So let's go back to the lighthouse and do the Tosh quest real quick. Z for world. Lighthouse. Got it. Doing good. What's up, Babs? She saw me hanging up things and now she's like, oh. Open missives. After the dragon, Rook, the Venatori took full advantage of the chaos. As if the dragon wasn't enough. You remember Templar Rana? I'll be back once I know. Okay. Congratulations to the Holder Valor. We're not going back. And thanks from Treviso. Said this wanted to get to you. Large group of prisoners free. Thanks to you and the Lords of Fortune. We're awesome. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So I had this idea. Or at least the ghost of an idea. It was a tiny scrap of what could be considered an idea. Is that I'd play all of the Dragon Age games and just do like Morally Grey all the way down. I love her room. But then I heard that Dragon Age 1 and Dragon Age 2 are pretty close to unplayable on the PC. So it made me sad. A little tiny dragon horde. We love that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Quests. Guess we're doing this quest now. Where are we going? Alright, so we have to go to... Oh, wait, hold on. I saw something real quick. There we go. Can we just... Yes, thank God. Ooh, Morn Watcher? I wonder what that is. So, we're taking our boy. Oh, we're just taking our boy. Oh no, what did I say? Oh, unplayable. Unplayable on the PC. Sorry. I heard that I heard that it's hard to get Dragon Age 1 and Dragon Age 2 to work on computer. I don't know if that's true or not. Ooh, spooky.
This is it. But no sign of the professor. I
Welcome back, Nina.
He's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer.
Oh, it's so there. I got the games during the summer sales fest for $9. Both. Nice. Manfred? Who's Manfred? Eep! Oh, okay.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any
Oh,
trouble
you
with
look
the
cool.
lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure.
Giving
Surely
me-
you didn't come all this way just to see me.
He's giving me
actually,
strange
we
and
did. You see,
Withers vibes.
we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
I think it's very ironic that Phoenix doesn't ban necromancy, but are super hysterical about blood magic. You can't even use it for medical purposes. Really? I mean, blood magic can be squirrely.
I liked that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last
Ambridge
steps.
is such a gentleman. Oh my god, Withers vibes.
That's great.
Am I
Thank
wrong
you.
though?
You know, I'm never
must
quite
be-
sure
this must
how
be
these
Withers while he
spells
was living.
strike someone from outside
I keep
Navarra.
my silence on that one. Fair.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Small
I must
business.
investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's
Always
gone
toward the
awry
screen.
in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Well, when the necromancer is worried, we all should run, I think. Oh my god. There we go. I had to remember how to jump on keyboard. Because it's not spacebar for some stupid reason. Seriously,
Moving
the
up ahead.
Crockless could have been a
Strange.
bit more eerie.
These halls should be
Really?
under the protection of the
I mean,
bell.
yeah, it's fun. It kind of is giving me
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating.
it's all
isn't it?
underground, by the way.
They
Oh,
shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
it's you know what it's kind of giving me?
It singled you out.
It's giving me Orzammar.
It's vital we discover why that spirit
Or
manifested
the
here.
Skyrim dwarf.
Lead the way, Professor.
You know? Is it supposed to be giving me Orzammar vibes? Because it's giving me Orzammar vibes. Hi, Azurite. We're following. Oh, her back is doing things. Wow. Yeah, they're very deep underground. Okay. Rune. Dwemer. Yeah, Dwemer. I can never remember Dwemer for some reason. I just call them. By these feet. Continuing on. Hello.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need
No,
to defend
really?
ourselves,
Undead in the
depending on
Necropolis.
their
Okay.
condition.
Yes, hi. Hold that thought. We have Catechus Interruptus this present second. Ma'am, I am doing a live show. But I don't care. I want to be behind you.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
Aren't you a necromancer?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Poor things. Poor things.
Excellent work, Lieutenant.
Cassandra's
I must
uncle
free
who
that bell.
raised her and her
Need some
brother
help?
after their
Thank
parents
you.
were
The
off
star, the bell,
by the
can banish
king
these despair spirits
for an
if we
attempt coup
unchain.
d'etat, coup de grace, was Mortalis. Ooh, okay. I think I understand. Neato.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Well, I mean, we already played with Wisp like a second ago, so all we need to do is do this and run.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
There you go, Wispy. Do that. I want to grab this box.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Someone? It's gonna be a something in that. Not that I'm judging, because I'm not. Not coup de grace, coup d'etat. Okay. That's what I thought you were saying.
So, Professor.
But I didn't know if there was more
Just
coup
a
de...
please.
coups.
You weren't
Attempt
that
to overthrow the
surprised
king,
being
yeah.
the Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't a gift so much as a
Interesting.
They're firing at us!
Aren't we awesome? Whee! Well, I could be using my magic now. I have more mana. Oh, hello. By the way... Another wispy door. Okay, that's that. Meow. I wanted to break through it. Oh, Emerch was Dorian's mentor? Okay, so that makes sense. Because my brain was sitting here, like, trying to figure out who was giving me the vibe. And I said Withers and Doctor Strange. I think there's a place for Dorian in that mix.
All that ice. More magic?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Sounds like fun. Okay, so... let's go this way then. Ooh, more power for our curator friend. Beware, they do massive damage. Okay. I will be forewarned. So I do not do anything stupid. Check for here. There is. Maker's crystal. Here. Here. Box. 25 necro.
This is locked too. And I didn't see any wisps around.
Nope.
Then I shall call for aid.
Okay. Do your due, my friend.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Aha! Wisps. But damage. Mean.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Oh, that door quest was good. Awesome. I can't wait to see it. What's that? There you go, Wispy friend. Okay, let's go get another one. Come on.
Here's our second wisp.
Calmest spirit I've ever seen.
The peace of the necropolis is a balm to many of its inhabitants.
Must be nice.
Ah, yes. I've noticed you've come.
Sorry, boys. I'm on a mission. There was a door over here.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
Hold that thought. Come on. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Ah! I almost had it. Hold that thought. I want to open the door.
I see we've company.
Crap.
This too good.
Okay, bye. Nope. Go back and get it. I'm opening this door. It's just happening. Jump. Jump.
I'll need a wisp.
Ah. It didn't even blink out. It was just like, nope, we're not. You're not using that wisp like that. That is such crap. I'm offended.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
We'll stop
You
them.
think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Okay.
We have company.
Well, one sec. I have more important things to worry about. Hey! Come on!
At them!
Really? Really?
Well struck, Lucanus!
Can the white girl just not jump?
I'll make this quick.
I'm annoyed now. Can you tell? Like, you watch Emmerich make the jump. Drowning in knee-deep water. It won't work.
You
It
have
makes me
functions, Hunter?
sad. I wanted to jump. I didn't want to use the bridge, okay?
It's over.
Like, that was actually... Okay, am I being petty? But that was kind of bullshit. Emmerich is Emmerich. No, the game is just very much like, you can do certain things, but you can't do certain other things. The game is a picky bitch, and I don't like
How
it.
do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is
It was
near
like
the
that
bell
door.
you saw
I
earlier.
could have made it with that
Bringing
way.
it will
There's
banish
no
them,
reason why I
but we
shouldn't have been
must
able to
find
make it
who
back to that
lured them
door.
there in the
But
first
the game
place.
is like, no, this is a very specific list for a very specific purpose. Which is like, kinda dumb. Because I thought I was being really smart. And the game's like, no. You know what I mean? Emmerich. Okay. Jumping is hard, but at least we can jump. I mean... Yeah. But also... Am I being stupid? What's... Like, this should be the way, right? Back in. Because we came through this door. But I think is one entrance where you can slide down. We'll get there later. Okay, so I go back. Then what the fuck was the point of getting through that door? I'm shookity ooketh. Can't go back that way. It's a shortcut. Okay. Great. The quest is telling me to get through here. Come through this way. Can we teleport backward? No. Oh, I'm a dumbass. It's fine. Pay no attention to the woman behind the counter.
Where are you from?
I
Everywhere.
spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
Does my uniform
At
not
your
give it away?
service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
I have done many a thing because I am the main character. What's for here? I use space again to jump. Because screw me, that's why. Lifting with your legs. With your legs. There we go. Cool. Get that way. I want to go this way. Let me guess. Inaccessible until later. Yay, more caretaker things. Good old Mr. Sticks. How are we doing on time? Wow. I feel like I've been playing for longer, but I really haven't. Open door, please.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
I guess. I'm gonna look around first, and then I will equip the braziers, which is sounds like a weird way to say that, but okay.
This should unseal our final path to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Then what?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fae.
Any malicious spirit?
Unattached ones. Your own companion will be safe.
Good. You better be safe, because Lucanus is so awesome with Spike.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Okay. Let's partake in a little bit of necromancy.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it in?
Venatori.
Of course the Venatori did. I think I'm going to die of not surprise.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Or speak with dead.
Corpses with magic.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down, so don't dust.
Pardon me, friends. But,
Found those
happy New Year.
Venatori.
No place in these halls.
Oro speak with dead, yep. You will turn into a popsicle. Once I was able
What
to
did the
use the
Venatori
speak
after?
with the spell,
Gold
BD3 was constantly
artifacts?
trying to talk to dead people.
Raw
Yes.
magic. Their first enemies were obsessed. with
I
gathering power
was
for
big
some
on that.
new
Like,
master.
I had to use it in every chance I
I'll
could.
fill you in on them later.
They are a pain in the ass. Or sorry, the Venatori are a pain in the ass. Speak with dead is just much fun. Much fun indeed. I care about? Nope. Do.
A despair spirit.
Nice shot!
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Hello? The upper chambers?
This looks interesting.
A spirit ones? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
Hello.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you
I like
here?
the flare with the Venatori.
They said
I like the flare with
they
the
said I'd spilled
which
the wine too
Venatori
many
appear.
times.
Yeah, it's very dramatic, and I'm
that
here
I'd
for
be
it.
a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the
Yep,
rest
it's
of the
very slow,
Venatori,
isn't it?
I'll send for someone to escort
I
you
agree.
above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Nice, Emmerich. Couldn't think of a better fate for Venatori.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Well, we went through that already. Once again, telling me stuff I already know.
There's one chain.
I wonder how the Venatori got there when it's guarded by Mornwatch. Right?
Yes!
Kill them all, but save the lift! Finish this! Fail our cause!
Got it.
I don't even use stagger, I swear. Maybe it will be played and later I forgot. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll find out. I mean, we'll either find out or we won't. It's more appropriate.
There.
Good run button.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
We just jump down. Sweet. Alright, Mornwatch dude. Do your shit.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Okay. Do your thing, Spooky. Boyfriend and I got this.
There's the Venatori.
Happy dear.
Nice work!
Amazing.
Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Oh God.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
I'm getting frosty shit around me.
Rage demon. Hold fast.
so glad I'm playing this on story mode. I think this would piss me off otherwise.
Nicely done, Rook.
Avenging foe!
Fantastic, Rook!
A lot of bad guys. And then go for that one.
What's your back?
Rawr! Eat it, Mookies.
Now what?
Now, the Grand Necropolis shows itself!
Okay.
No more despair.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Alright, hold that thought because I have many skill points apparently. Ta-da, ta-ta. Skills. I have so many. It's kind of hilarious. Alright, how many? Alright, hold on. Escape. Let's do... Burst. Okay, so that's a different element then? This. Okay. Specialization Spellblade. Evoker. Ooh, do I go into Spellblade? Kind of feel like it. Oh, I'm out. Oh, that's fine. I'll get that when I get my next batch of points. Companions. Ooh, Tasha's got 2. 2! Done. Okay, anyway.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory?
There you go, bestie.
The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Okay. Hooah!
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Not yet. Let's just do a quick...
Let me take one last look around.
Just one quickity quick. You never know what we might have missed. In our Speedy McSpeedy. Over here, nothing over here. They're all locked. Potion potions are full. Okay, can't get through there. This must be a later thing. Okay, fine. Let's go. Huzzah.
Shall we depart?
We shall.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Manfred! That's what you meant. He's a little bony butler.
No one ever brings me tea after a slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fae.
I like that.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so
Manfred!
dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides,
he's voiced by
I've spent
Manfred
my life
talks.
exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
He promised he'll bring Manfred. Probably should bring Manfred.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Oh my god. Love it.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Cool. Manfred is an absolute delight. Yay! We love the absolute delights in this house. These snippets are so spoilery. And yet I don't really understand what they're going on about. So yay.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear.
I feel like they just need to just let us experience
this,
the story.
Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with. Feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
I mean, the best way to test defenses is to take it from multiple angles. So yes.
So instead of
By
one
the way,
giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thedas. Offered them all power.
Look at that V, man.
It's
That is
not
a
as though
chest.
the Ontom or
In
Venatori
the Discord,
will care
someone
about
said,
the
if the
price.
save file
So how do we
space
fight
is
back then?
limited,
We
just
don't have
call
an army,
Lighthouse
but we do
Lighthouse.
have allies, like the Veil Jumpers.
After
Love
Demeter's
it.
Crossing, it's personal for them.
I might be back in the Crow's good books after we save Treviso.
You impressed Viago. That is quite a challenge on its own.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Morrigan?
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
We're gonna go more? Any specifics?
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
We love Morgan, okay? I did a Morgan romance and I didn't
seem
regret nothing.
impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track. But he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Alright, let's go to the leads we got.
Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her
Antoine
dragon.
and Evka.
But the
Oh my
blight
God,
spreads
music
rot
is
wherever the
giving me
gods go.
flashback.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
We love
Are they
Antoine
really
and
gods?
Evka.
Or just ancient mages?
Oh, is this the
It's
cutest
not
couple I
clear.
met last stream?
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Hey! Nev!
Nev.
Also with the deep
You're
V.
Yeah, I am.
Meet? Well,
A couple
everyone.
of new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren. He's our Fade expert.
Side-by-side character
and
couple.
Tosh, our dragon hunter.
Hey.
Love it.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Mirathus could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call.
Is she still
without
mad at
enough
me?
information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back, though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Thanks for coming.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So, thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Mirathus, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a
She's
shot
mad.
at this, it's the people here.
She's not...
I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some
I
leads.
don't blame her.
I'll let Lady
I
Morgan
don't blame
know
her.
we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and
I
Evka.
don't...
They're holed up in a town
I
called
had to choose
Lavendale.
boyfriend, okay? I
Everyone
had
else
to.
should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
They're
What do you
now
mean?
hardened.
Making the big choices.
Like
Then
you can
living
do
with the
Party in
consequences.
Dragon Age Origins. I feel like I remember that. Like, you can make Alistair hardened, and it's like you're living in the worst fucking timeline. I haven't had much training.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though, someone needs to be in charge, right?
Not only
Everyone's
boyfriend,
looking
but
to
home.
me for answers.
Your
I have to
rook
be
is a
ready
crow.
to give them.
That's true.
even when I'm not
See?
certain.
See?
And
My
that's
rook is
why
a
I
crow, so of
recruited
course
your
they
rook.
picked the crows.
I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit.
How are you not
Good work,
feeling
Rook.
any better?
You'll
Jesse?
find your way through this. I know it.
Like, I feel we need more Varric in our lives. Okay? New missives, some codex updates. Yay, we got some bonding. Oh, the Enderfels is gonna get good. Is it? Hey, look, that's what you just explained to me. After experiencing the Blighted Dragon attack in Minrathos, Nev is less than trusting and more self-reliant. Her damage abilities have increased, but she will no longer use supportive abilities. And her relation progress is slowed. He's old. His age is getting to him. I mean, fair. Oh, man. Right, let's check out what kind of quests we got. So, something is wrong is Evka. And we're meeting Morrigan first. I mean, come on. But also there is Mornwatch and Captain Shoulders. So let's go outside first. Ooh, can we do any more caretakery goodness?
The spirits lament,
Not
dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Right, we can upgrade things though. Am I wasting my stuff? Maybe. That's still better. Okay. I don't really know if I should be upgrading stuff. But I'm gonna. Tosh. Alright, where are we going? Oh yeah, we're talking to... Bestie. Hi, buddies.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Save from tiny monsters?
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
Ah, that could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends, you come nose to nose with an ogre.
It was a glorious roast.
Someone's
Absolutely.
going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who's it for?
Who you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he
No!
doesn't know
YouTube is
about.
YouTubing again. Hate you.
And
Hate it.
Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
Alright.
You'd think he'd know better. It's sculpting toy monsters that makes you a champion.
That's right. He never understood. You're a funny one.
I know.
I couldn't help it.
Okay, maybe I'm taking this a little far. But if you say you're an expert, show me some expertise.
I like a hunt with some challenge to it.
What's your quarry?
I'm thinking a Grey Warden, maybe an elf, maybe both. I can't decide.
That too much to handle?
It's best if you keep them guessing.
Well, you'll need special bait to lure that sort out. Doesn't just fall for anything.
Noted. So, where's the Gloomhowler in all this?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull.
Nice.
In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Go easy on him. You shit for brains. Asan is incorrectly third wheeling in the corner. Right?
Maybe, but go easy on him. He's still getting the hang of things.
He runs into an ogre, it won't care. It'll eat him for lunch. I didn't mean your lunch.
Too late. You said the magic word. See you around.
Oh, buddies. Buddies. Why is Asan the cutest freaking thing? Just why? Can I give you more scritches? I died the first day I got to give him scritches. Alright. Let's see. Why can't I want more Lucanus. Is it too much to ask? Getting more Lukey? I apologize for calling him Lukey, but I'm also not apologizing. Just, you know, I do what I want. Oh, gee. I wonder whose chambers these are.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably
Are you
wanted
and the
to say hi.
professor having
Thanks,
fun?
Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the
Appreciate the
boxes.
waste. Oh.
What a fascinating place this lighthouse is.
Okay, I have another.
What do you
I
make
have
of
another
it?
thing that Emmerich is reminding me of. Ooh, are we flirting with Emmerich too? Sure.
I think I like it better with a necromancer in the place.
Do you?
Especially one with experience.
I must be sure to live up to expectations.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks
If I had to
about
almost
my skulls.
headcanon,
My
you take up
necromancy
the
won't cause any
mustache, and he's
undue
basically
worry,
Darian from my
will
book.
it?
The mentor character, the one who sires the MC. That's kind of how he looks. Almost down to the color of his fucking waistcoat. I'm not kidding. He has side-swept black hair that's peppered with gray. Technically he wears a cream turtleneck and a light blue, like a paisley waistcoat. Okay. He just doesn't have a mustache.
Way.
And the pants are
But
different.
Few
But, you know.
people might not get it.
Oh, I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Alara's excited you're here. Everyone else just has to get to know you.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
No problem. I don't necessarily feel like I was flirted really well. But you have a quest. Right.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
But I want to go talk to the Morrigan first. I just realized I said the Morrigan. New area is available. Great. Cool. The Morrigan was a fucking Camelot thing. I know that in Dragon Age her name is Morrigan. But given the whole phlegmeth of it all, is calling her the Morrigan really a stretch? Change party. I just need them. These are my people. I love Tosh too much. Travel to Trek Quest. Which sucks, because I also love the Griffin. I hate that you can only pick two.
No.
Oh boy. Because the Venatori now rule Minrathous, waypoints must be discovered. Oh, take Harding? I should take Harding. Okay, one sec. Harding and... There we go. We appreciate extra dialogue. Blighted Minrathous.
Where is everyone?
Dead.
What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
I'm scared.
I wasn't expecting to find Venatori here. That's not good, is it?
Look around. We might find answers.
Sure.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Oh my god. We did this? Word from the Viper, the Venatori moved in to eliminate us. Nowhere, no one is safe. I'll be waiting in the loading area near the docks.
Hector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance. Nev mentioned it. He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there.
Hi, puppy.
Killings. This is...
There is no limit to Venatori cruelty.
My god. There are gallows.
A Grey Warden. Are you alright?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
Oh my god.
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
Just sit tight.
Okay.
Up there.
I'm having a moment right now. Just because these are the consequences of my actions, and I'm not happy about it. You know? But like, it was an if and it was an if or, right? Like, there was nothing I could have done. Stop. You should have seen Blighted Treviso. I don't know if I could handle seeing Blighted Treviso. Because that just hurts. I did this.
Please, if the outcome was worth it, you wouldn't be hearing about it from the week.
I can't even pet these dogs. Like,
Treviso's really beautiful. The canals, the bridges, the old spires. It's all gorgeous.
I love how we're talking about Treviso, even though we're
Learn
like
not to take it for granted.
in hell right now.
They're close.
Over. A little hard, and that's not the time. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Like, Harding, sweetie. Orcs Crossing.
More executions.
Oh my god. Freaking carts. Like, these used to be markets. They used to be shops.
Hallows. How are you?
Huh? Had to be alive.
Well, at least he's still here.
After the dragon attack, I wanted to check in.
Appreciate it.
Everything here smells so good.
You want a sample before you leave the city? Stop by.
Can I pet the kitty? It would make me feel... Oh, I can't even pet the kitty. conversation.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Oh shit, that's my Inquisitor!
You remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
I couldn't remember what I made the Inquisitor look like, so I just kind of went with something generic and totally forgot. Ooh, Dalish.
Andaran Artishon. Anathara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
I'm pretty sure I had
a blight
white hair.
that spreads wider with each passing heartbeat.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe
Can we
the
talk
only
about your
chance,
relationship with
to
Solas?
stop Elganon and Gillenane.
Oh no! You should have stopped your boyfriend. Okay? You should have stopped your boyfriend.
Sounds like I'm cleaning up your mess.
Rook.
No, Harding. This is my mess.
The Inquisition sealed the breach and stopped Corypheus. We saved the world.
We also left southern Thedas vulnerable to Kunari invasion, as the Exalted Council showed.
But the Inquisition didn't start the Mage Rebellion. We didn't start any of this.
We did our best, but our best had consequences. When those consequences became apparent, I disbanded the Inquisition rather than let it turn into something someone else had to stop. Too many leaders claim credit while avoiding responsibility. I won't be one of them. So, Rook, I am asking you to help me clean up my mess.
Okay.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not
love
for
that
the
sentence,
Inquisitor, the
right?
South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
More please. How are you there?
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition
Queen
use the
Llewellyn.
Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
Tell us more about the South, I guess.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the South?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost,
Denerim's
the
gone?
Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The
Hate
Free
what they did to the
Marches
South.
have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker. We didn't know. My ma.
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can.
Well.
Again. The South is my problem, not yours, Rook.
I'm
You
sorry.
stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the blight.
I kind of want to play that game, though. I kind of want to play that game. With Inquisitor. I need your connections. Like...
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
Saving Southern Vedas.
My political strength. Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
My Inky run
The Inquisitor
currently.
did not come all this way
My
to
fanfic
leave you with
Inky run.
empty words,
I mean,
however.
fair.
She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals.
She brought the wolf statue. Oh
I
my
suggest
god.
you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will
I feel like I need
yield
to know
some
something here.
insight into your new ally.
Solus is helping. Kind of.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is the Dread Wolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and
Oh, come on,
broken?
Morgan.
Solus was...
Was?
important to me. If this statuette helps
What?
you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Was.
Father gives me an allowance and I barely use it.
My heart hurts. Alright, so we're going back to the lighthouse. Harding's loyalty. Yeah, no, we love it. We love it. 100% we love it. Open message. Message to the south. Oh, yeah, thanks. Leave the south to me. Okay. Cloud. Permission granted. Interesting. I wonder what if Minrathous has now... If that place in Minrathous is now spawned. What does that mean? I'm doing something wrong right now. We're going to do signs and portents. Oh wait, no. The lighthouse. That's the one we're doing, right? Regrets of the Dreadwolf. Hold on. There's a place I'm 1000% you would love to see. When I posted this, the Dragon Age Discord went cuckoo. Search for more wolf statues. Curious. Because I will do anything that has to do with souls. I guess we can go check out Minrathous to see if there's anything. Do you regret?
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild.
Wait till you have all the statues?
And we must help unite them.
Should I stop?
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
You can't watch it again. Okay.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
Elementary and so
It's
bad.
not every day you witness the start of a
Worst
religion. I
worst
wonder if they're always
curse
disappointing.
in
I wish they were
Dalish and Elven
monsters.
culture. You
Something
will learn.
grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get
So,
it, and to hold on to it.
Solus
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing
his own
himself as a despot,
got his own power.
started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgernon over him. A betrayal.
Oof. Wait. God, this is hard to follow. I see Mythal's reasons because Mythal.
I think I get where Mythal is coming from.
Really?
Well, you've just finished some big
wait until you have all
war.
the
Everyone is
pieces.
exhausted,
Okay.
and now Elganon won't give up power. If Mythal sided with Solus, would Elganon have backed down?
Not a chance.
It would have led to another war. Mythal tried to keep the peace.
And Solus must see that, but still can't accept that she chose peaceful politics over his ideals.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regret.
That's why I
That
say
means
you
there
should
are
have
ways to learn
waited
his weak
until
points.
you found
Why are we
all
worried
the
about
statues.
Solus?
I
He's
mean,
trapped.
fair, but I
Right.
got excited.
But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Witness the first memory of Fenrir. Okay, so I have 2 more statues I need to find. Okay. So I won't look at the others then. I won't look at the others. Ooh, people have quests. Alright, let's go outside first. Actually, no, let's do inside first, then outside. There's more. Hey! I'm still
I'm
butthurt
sorry,
about
but I
wands.
find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where did his body come from?
Where or who do you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
That is so cute.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Sure. Back at you, Manfred.
Yep, same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead, inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
I'm not saying this is creepy. It's kinda neat. I guess there's no way to know? I think him and Solus would have had cool conversations about this. Ooh, yeah. I think so too.
I can't answer that. Can you?
But also,
I
it's still a
tend to
big argument,
believe
yes.
There is a return. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition.
Not gonna say why
of something
for now.
more
Okay.
in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
Oh my god. That is so cute. Alright. Love it. Love it. Alright, now let's go talk to... I kind of wish I could, like, click on the portrait to track the portrait, you know? Uh-oh. Testing, 1, 2, 3. My OBS behaved a little weird there for a minute. You can play with Parchment Boulder Shears with Manfred when he's outside. Oh my god. That's adorable. I love that for us. Did I go the wrong... I went the wrong way. Oh god. Okay, you can hear me? Great, 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 great. Yeah, because my monitor flashed. So I was concerned. Hey, you guys.
It looks like our boy Asan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it. When he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
Yeah!
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
Well, at least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Glad I'm not a deer.
Never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably?
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
So cute.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
You got no choice,
That's not so bad, is it?
Rise to the challenge.
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters. Still young. Pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight.
Bud.
But I wonder if there's another path for them.
There is for everyone. Don't go against their natures. You just gotta give them time. If you romance Devrin, his character relationship status says Griffin Daddy. Oh, Lord. There is for everyone.
I'd like to think everyone can find a new path. Even griffins.
Just wish I knew what it was.
I love
Doesn't
that.
every good parent?
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
Oh.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about? Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Oh, buddies. Buddies. He just makes the saddest, like the cutest, most epicest, just... I love the little squeaker, okay? Nothing is allowed to happen to that little feather buddy. You must understand this. Nothing is allowed to happen to Hassan. End of story. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200, okay?
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Your mother said something.
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
What'd she say?
Tasha's mother said that Tash acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Oh. It's this. I feel like this is more than just about the dress.
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Being a woman shouldn't hurt?
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
Could
There are
be about
belts
your
and
mother's
spells for this. I learned that in Dragon Age
expectations,
1.
or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
I love that. That was neat. Alright. Let's go talk to Nev, I suppose.
Nev, settling back in.
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need.
Right, okay. Cool. Sorry you hate me, Nev. I mean, I wasn't much of a Nev person anyway.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Wow.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
Insult it back.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit?
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea.
Give Emmerich
Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
That thing was created by Redacted, so he's arrogant as was he created by Solus? Because then it'd be condescendingly. Forcefully is also a good one, though. Forcefully, I don't know.
I'd probably just tell them what to do.
Right. Don't waste time on them. Just get to
But
the
I love
point.
Valara's
Let's try it.
companion quest the most.
Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenar. A steward of her glory.
Because all the lore
Truly,
things that
I
made me
was
so
blessed
happy.
to bathe
Yay,
in
lore!
his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
What was us?
What do you mean by that was us?
The Dalish called them that. Forgotten Ones, I mean. I don't know what they were before. You weren't supposed to speak their names or else they'd come for you. Remember the nursery rhymes? You know, unlike the upstanding Gillenane or Elgernon. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Ask about Solus.
Archive. Tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price.
Wow.
When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Archive. Tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Yeah, good luck.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Sarcasm. Wow. Okay. Well, what do we got here? So we got this stuff. But honestly, I love the way that the spirit talks about Anaris. It kind of sounds like they have a thing. We could do this stuff. Admittedly, I don't really know how long that's going to take. I am starting to get a little tired. So I think we're going to actually wrap this up. I think this is a decent spot to do so. You know? Anaris. We learned some things. We saw the Inquisitor today, which was neat. Do this. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, going to bed is a good idea. You have an early shift. That sucks. Well, then we'll definitely wrap this up then. Now, so, again, we will not be streaming this Saturday because of the Storyteller's Hearth Write-a-thon. I will be participating in a chat capacity, watching all of the streams and getting all of the work done. So check back here next Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel, 12 p.m. EDT for more Dragon Age Veilguard. And stuff and things. A video is going to come at some point, probably toward the time I'm finished working on this draft of the book, because it's a moving and editing vlog that is going to take me forever to make. I'm pulling a Marta. It's just going to take a while. So yeah, until next time, I love and appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you guys in the next video, stream, reel, wherever the hell it is you find me next. Bye, guys.